I'm curious on your difference in definition between, or if we could just share with folks the difference between harm reduction on the one hand versus an abstinence-based approach to addiction treatment on the other hand, and how you see motivational interviewing kind of in that mix.
Yeah, no, I love it's my favorite questions. And one of the things I like to say is it's not, we kind of frame it this way, but it's not this way. It's not harm reduction or abstinence. Abstinence is actually a component of harm reduction. So instead of thinking of this or that, and again, we're always trying to help kind of open up this idea of lots of different options or continuum of response. I like to think of this whole idea of like harm reduction being a whole kind of a bag of tools, or sometimes people think of it like an umbrella. It's an umbrella of like a set of practical strategies and ideas that really help reduce kind of the negative consequences associated with, in this case, it could be substance use, but it could be any number of like problematic behaviors that someone is determining for themselves is problematic and potentially have adverse consequences that they want support around. So this is always like a great little thing. Sometimes I do in chat boxes for discussions. It might be something we have y'all just think about, which is, probably all of you could come up with all kinds of things that help reduce harm. Whether that's like helping people get proper sleep, helping someone get their prescriptions, taking medications. Certainly it could be cutting back on a substance. It could be going to a group just to check it out. Like all of that potentially reduces harm and increases safety. And so what is so helpful to them is that abstinence can be a part of that,
right?
But it's not, necessarily like the only thing. It's like a whole different way that we can maybe even come to abstinence if someone eventually decides they want to do that. And the way I think about it in my mind is I want folks to get on a wellness pathway for themselves. It could be a freeway, it could be a path, it could be whatever they think it is for them. And for some people, if getting on their wellness pathway is abstinence, right on. And for some people, they might be doing all kinds of different things as they shift and check out and go into different lanes and try different things. But what's so important is, it's about body autonomy. It's about autonomy of spirit, letting people really have choice and check things out.